The Citizenship and Entry into Israel law, which was enacted by the Israeli parliament in 2003, is considered nowadays as the most racist law that exists in the Israeli book of laws. It prohibits and prevents a family unification between the Palestinian citizens of Israel and between Palestinians from the West Bank and Gaza, and also with any other Arab who is an inhabitant or a resident or citizen of an Arab state which were considered as enemy state, and they are Iraq, Iran, Syria and Lebanon. And the reasoning of the state that the state provides in order to justify this law is actually that they want to prevent the entrance of any person who might be a threat to the security to the state. So this actually means that the state sees every Palestinian and every Arab as being a threat to the security of the state of Israel, only because he is an Arab, solely based on his nationality and ethnic background, and therefore it is a racist law. Furthermore, it actually also limits and violates the constitutional right of the Palestinian citizens of Israel for the right to their own family, the right to choose their own spouse, and the right to live with their own children and family members. This law, as I mentioned, was enacted in 2003 as a temporary law. However, unfortunately, it still exists and it's still valid until today. We submitted a petition to the Israeli Supreme Court against this law, and we also conducted a research where we found that such a law does not exist in any other democratic state in the world. There is no other law such as this law in any other democratic country in the world. In order to support our legal arguments, we submitted this week 3 expert opinions to the Supreme Court from experts in international law and constitutional law, and all these experts have concluded that indeed this law is a discriminatory law. In addition, no country in Europe, America or Africa discriminates against a group of people based solely on their ethnic and nationality background, and also courts in these countries do not authorize and do not confirm in any case, even in emergency state, they do not confirm any violation or any restriction to the constitutional right to family. It's important to emphasize that beyond the constitutional violations and limitations, that there is a humanitarian and basic side of and effect of this law, which actually prevents and splits between families, between members of the same family. It splits between spouses, and it splits between kids and their own parents.